Bridgerton star Regé, who played Simon Bassett in Season 1, discusses potentially returning to the franchise. With Simon and Daphne's relationship at the center of the historical drama's debut season in 2020, Page was one of the key figures in the early stage of the hit Netflix series. However, the actor departed the show after one season despite his character becoming an early fan favorite. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Page addressed whether he could return to Bridgerton. Expressing happiness for other actors who have found success through the show, the star shares that he's very happy to support his former Bridgerton co-stars without offering a clear answer about whether he'll be back. Check out his comments below, what this means for Simon in Bridgerton. Regé might be open to return. Page has previously dismissed coming back to Bridgerton. Though Simon was his breakout role, the actor stressed that he only signed up for one season and has moved on from the role since, taking parts in projects such as Netflix's The Grey Man and 2023's Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. His latest update indicates that the star is still looking to distance himself from the series, but remains fond of it. Simon's arc ended in Season 1 after welcoming a baby boy with Daphne, concluding the rocky opening to their marriage. However, Simon isn't dead in the Bridgerton universe. The character still exists within the book series written by Julia Quinn. Even though the Bridgerton show has made several changes from the source material, it's not impossible to bring Simon back. Page recently starred in Black Bag alongside Michael Fassbender. In a separate interview, Fassbender suggested that his co-star could instead become the new James Bond, which would likely prevent Page from making any Bridgerton appearances going forward. Our take on Regé-Page's potential return to Bridgerton. It'd be nice to see Simon again. Regé as Simon Bassett looking concerned in Bridgerton. Even though Page's initial departure upset some television fans, his and Daphne's absence in the rest of Bridgerton hasn't been largely felt. Still, it would certainly be a nice surprise to see him returning to the franchise for a brief cameo or guest appearance. After all, Page is part of the core cast who were fundamental to the series' recording-shattering debut in December 2020. Story-wise, there are certainly chances for the character to get involved again, but similar to Page, who has moved on with other projects, Bridgerton has since moved on by telling stories about the rest of the Bridgerton siblings. Focusing on different characters and allowing them to bring their stories to the small screen is part of what makes the show so great, and it should never abandon the format. Because of that, it's alright if Page wants to stay away from Bridgerton, though viewers will always welcome his return.